You're in a McDonald's relationship and you're lying to yourself about being happy, and I'm about to prove it to you in the next 10 minutes. While everyone's telling you to lower your standards and be realistic, I'm here to tell you the opposite. You deserve Ruth's Chris, and settling for McDonald's is exactly why you're unsatisfied, unfulfilled, and secretly jealous of couples who actually put in the effort. I'm going to show you why McDonald's relationships are emotional junk food, why Ruth's Chris love is worth the investment, and most importantly, how to stop accepting crumbs when you deserve the full feast. Because here's the truth nobody wants to tell you. The reason you're not happy is because you've been convinced that mediocre is enough. The McDonald's Deception, why comfortable is code for lazy. Let's destroy this myth that McDonald's relationships are sustainable and realistic. Here's what McDonald's love actually looks like: the convenience trap. Texting hey because real communication takes effort. Netflix dates because planning is hard. Splitting checks because romance is expensive. No surprises because predictability is easier. Accepting good enough because excellence is challenging. The next part would be the comfort zone prison. You know what comfortable really means? It means you both stop trying. No growth, no challenge, no evolution. Same conversations, same routines, same mediocrity. Taking each other for granted, emotional laziness disguised as authenticity, fear of raising standards because that requires effort. McDonald's relationships really aren't sustainable, they are stagnant. When you're not growing together, you're dying together, slowly, boringly, and predictably. Now, here's the Ruth's Chris difference and what premium love actually looks like. Ruth's Chris relationships aren't about money, they're about intentionality, excellence, and refusing to settle. Here's what the real premium love provides: conversations that actually matter, dates planned with thought and care, gestures and show deep understanding, quality time over quantity time, emotional depth over surface level comfort, intentional connection, continuous excellence, both partners committed to being their best selves, regular investment in the relationship's growth, standards that elevate both people, challenges that create stronger bonds, celebration of achievements together, exclusive intimacy, vulnerability that goes beyond sweatpants, emotional availability at the highest level, shared dreams about ambitious goals, support for each other's highest potential, love that inspires, not just satisfies. Ruth's Chris couples don't just exist together, they create together. They have bucket lists, not just grocery lists. They plan adventures, not just errands. They invest in experience that builds memories, not just kills time. Ruth's Chris relationships don't cost more, they're worth more. The investment you make in premium love pays dividends in fulfillment, growth, and actual happiness. The reasons you've been brainwashed to settle is the realistic expectations lie. Society has convinced you that wanting more is greedy or unrealistic or high maintenance. Let me tell you why that's complete garbage. The lowered standards movement. You hear things like happy wife, happy life instead of thriving partnership, love languages that excuse lack of effort, communication styles that enable laziness, realistic expectations that kill dreams, and compromise that becomes settling. The fear based messaging they tell you is another reason people fall for this trap. They'll say like you're too picky, translation, lower your standards. They'll say stuff like nobody's perfect, translation, accept mediocrity. They'll say relationships are work, translation, expect struggle, not joy. The honeymoon phase ends, translation, prepare for boredom. And they'll say things also like be grateful for what you have, translation, don't want anything more. The McDonald's also they have the marketing campaign, and the self help industry has literally convinced you that basic respect is romantic, consistent presence is exceptional, not cheating is praiseworthy, remembering anniversaries is heroic, and staying together is success regardless of quality. You've been gaslit into believing exceptional love is unrealistic, but here's what they don't want you to know. Bruce Chris relationships exist all around you. You just don't see them because those couples are too busy being amazing together. Now, the cost of McDonald's love is when you start settling, this is what the actual cost is. So let's talk about what you're actually paying for your affordable McDonald's relationship. The opportunity cost is years of your life accepting less than you deserve, missing out on the growth that comes with having high standards, never discovering what you're capable of in love, settling for satisfaction when you could have had fulfillment, teaching others that mediocre treatment is acceptable. The emotional malnutrition McDonald's leaves you with is constantly hungry for more connection, envious of couples who seem more passionate, wondering, is this all there is? Fantasizing about what real love might feel like, and making you defensive about your realistic choices. Now, the third issue with McDonald's love is the compound effect, okay? When you accept McDonald's treatment, your standards slowly erode. You forget what you originally wanted. You become complicit in your own mediocrity. You model settling for your friends and family. You waste your prime years on premium less love. McDonald's relationships are actually more expensive in the long term. You pay with your dreams, your potential, and years of your life that you can never get back. So, how to upgrade to Ruth's Chris? Here's how to stop accepting McDonald's and start demanding Ruth's Chris. Raise your standards immediately. Stop accepting low effort communication. Require intentional planning and thoughtfulness. Demand emotional availability and vulnerability. Expect growth, challenge, and evolution. Refuse to settle for good enough. Become Ruth's Chris yourself. Invest in your own growth and development. Plan meaningful experiences and conversations. Show up as your best self consistently. Challenge your partner to be excellent. Model the premium love you want to receive. Recognize Ruth's Chris when you see it. Premium love looks like this: partners who actively choose each other daily, relationships that inspire individual growth, couples who create extraordinary experiences together, love that energizes instead of just comforts, partnerships that make both people feel better. You don't find Ruth's Chris love, you create it. And you can't create it while accepting McDonald's standards. So stop settling, guys. Here's your reality check. Life is short and love is rare, and you're wasting both by convincing yourself that McDonald's is enough. The Ruth's Chris mindset: exceptional love isn't lucky, it's intentional. High standards attract high quality people. Premium treatment starts with premium expectations. You teach people how to love you by what you accept. Settling is a choice, and so is refusing to settle. Your action plan: for the future should be this: stop defending your McDonald's relationship like it's a virtue. Identify where you've lowered your standards. Communicate your need for Ruth's Chris treatment. Be willing to walk away from anyone who can't meet you there. And become the premium partner you want to attract. And now to wrap things up, you have one life, one chance at great love. And you're wasting it on drive-through affection when you could have the full dining experience. Stop telling yourself that wanting more is wrong. Stop accepting crumbs when you deserve the entire meal. Stop settling for McDonald's when Ruth's Chris is possible. Because here's what I know for sure: the couples living Ruth's Chris love didn't get there by accident. They got there by refusing to accept anything less. What are you going to choose? Comment below if you're ready to stop settling and start demanding the love that you actually deserve. Like the video if it gave you permission to want more. Your Ruth's Chris love is waiting, but only if you're brave enough to leave McDonald's behind. Until next time.